Howdy y'all, Fast Forward 289, welcome back. In this video, it's going to be a short, quick little video, a little quick tip. We'll be working on my 1977 Ford truck and we're going to be fixing an issue with these bedside hooks. So let's jump into it and take a look at it. Okay, so on these old Ford trucks, some of them came with these bedside hooks, which I personally really like. I've actually thought about putting them on my 76 just because I like them. I don't ever really use them for what they're intended, but I just like the way they look. But anyway, that's not the issue for today. They screw in here. Well, the problem I have with this one here is you can see we have one thread nut here, but not here. It was stripped out. I took the piece off to test out a new tool that I bought and to get the right thread size for this. And I noticed that this one here was not come out. Well, on the back side, someone had put a nut up there and tighten it down with the factory screw. This one still has the thread nut. So we're going to repair this and put it back like factory. So this is a new tool that I bought. I was out here playing around with it, and that's kind of how I ran into all this and figured and discovered that. Anyway, I ordered this tool. This is designed to install thread nut inserts. You see, you got a whole assortment here for them. They have metric and standard. Here's the tool for it. I think I paid like $80 for the tool. Comes with this nice case. Comes with all kinds of manuals to change it out for different size thread nut inserts. And instruction manual tell you how to use it, obviously. And so I'm going to use these to repair that piece on the bedside here. Okay, so for this, we're going to need a 1/4 20 thread nut insert. That's the size thread of these factory screws. They're a 1/4 20. So we'll get one of these out. Once we have it installed in our tool the proper size, we're just going to simply thread this on there and get fix the hole that we got. And if you are curious to know, the size hole in this is a 25/64 hole. So we're just going to put our tool up in here. Now it does have a little bit of play, but once you mushroom this out, it'll kind of spread out a little bit. So just give it one squeeze, it'll kind of mushroom out. And then you can take this and tighten it back down onto the thread nut insert. I'll give it another squeeze while pushing into the bed. And that's probably pretty solid, but I'm gonna give it one more just to make sure. And you kind of feel it stop right there. It kind of got snug, so I'm gonna stop. We're gonna unscrew it. Like factory. Now you can see how nicely that thread nut is in there, and I've actually contemplated on drilling this one out, but it's fine for now, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Take our factory bolt and it will screw right in. Just like it's supposed to. Put it all back together. And it even fits the original gasket like it's supposed to, so that's good. It don't protrude out like this one. This is more flat and even, but it'll serve the same purpose. Good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna give just a quick demonstration on how this tool works, or how these thread nut inserts work, just in case you're curious. I said it's not a how-to video on how to use the tool, but this should show you how one of these do work when they're actually being utilized. So the way it works is you squeeze it and it's going to crush this down and create like a mushroom effect. Start squeezing, you see it's already mushroomed. And then you get it like that. So Then afterward, you have something looks like that. And that's literally all it is. It literally crimps it or pinches it between the metal. Pinches the metal between the thread nut insert. So that's all there is to it. And it just tightens it down. Then you can screw your thread in there and away you go. All right, guys, well, that's all there is for this one. That was a quick, simple little video that I wanted to show and share, just because if you have one of these trucks and you run into a problem with one of these hooks, let's say like it strips out like that one did. Apparently it must have stripped or broke out or whatever sometime in the past, and the previous owners just put a nut on it, which, I mean, it works, but I had to go up between the bed, up behind the bed, to get to it with a wrench and get someone else to take the screw out for me. But the point is, it's easy to fix. It's not that hard. And sure, the tool is actually not that expensive for a tool, really. I think I paid $80 for it off Amazon, but it's worth it in the long run. It'll pay for itself the first time you ever have to use it. So, at least in my opinion, because I like having tools. It's not always about using it. You don't have. It's not always. It don't have to be a tool you use every single day. It's nice to have it when you need it. So that's the way I like to look at things. But anyway, that's done, and it looks good now. Look at there. Can't ever even tell it was messed up now. So, and if I ever need to take it back off, I don't have to sit there and fight with a nut. I can just take the screw out. So, simple and good to go. And that's all there is to it. So, that's all there is for this video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the drop box down below, and I'll get back to you as always. So, that's all there is for this one. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.